King Cobra, building a nest in the jungle. Deep inside a dense tropical jungle, something extraordinary is happening. The forest is quiet, but hidden beneath the leaves, one of the world's most powerful snakes is preparing for one of the most important moments of its life, the King Cobra. Instead of simply finding a safe place to lay her eggs, the female King Cobra does something remarkable. She builds a nest. And what makes this behavior so fascinating is that the nest is carefully constructed from leaves, grass, and other forest debris. But why does this giant snake build a nest? And what happens inside this mysterious jungle nest? Let's take a closer look. Before construction begins, the female King Cobra carefully searches for a suitable location. She needs a place that is hidden from predators, protected from heavy rain, and surrounded by enough dry leaves and vegetation. The forest floor is covered with fallen leaves. For most animals, they are simply part of the jungle. But for a female King Cobra, these leaves can become the foundation of a nursery. She moves slowly through the vegetation, inspecting the ground. Her long body moves between roots, branches, and fallen leaves. She is looking for the right combination of shelter, moisture, and protection. Once she finds a suitable spot, the real work begins. Using her powerful body and muscular movements, the King Cobra begins gathering leaves and other vegetation. She pushes and pulls the material into one area. Little by little, a pile begins to form. The snake repeatedly moves through the same section of forest, collecting more leaves. It may look simple, but this behavior is surprisingly organized. The vegetation creates an insulating layer around the eggs. The nest can help maintain a more stable environment while the eggs develop. As more leaves are added, the pile becomes larger and more compact. The female continues working patiently. She doesn't use her mouth like a bird collecting nesting material. Instead, much of the construction is done through movements of her body. She pushes the leaves forward, coils around them, and rearranges the material. After repeated movements, the pile slowly takes the shape of a nest, and hidden inside the structure will eventually be the next generation of King Cobras. Once the nest is ready, the female lays her eggs inside. A King Cobra can lay a large number of eggs, although the exact number can vary. The eggs are carefully positioned within the nest. Then the female covers them with additional leaves and vegetation. From the outside, it may look like nothing more than a pile of dead leaves. But underneath, a new generation of King Cobras is developing. This is one of the most fascinating examples of parental behavior among snakes. The nest provides protection and helps create a suitable environment for the developing eggs. But the story doesn't end after the eggs are laid. In fact, this is when the most dangerous part begins. The female King Cobra may remain near the nest and defend it from potential threats. This is extremely unusual behavior compared with many other snake species. If a predator approaches, the female can become highly defensive. She may raise the front portion of her body, spread her hood, and watch the approaching threat carefully. The message is clear: stay away. A King Cobra is already an impressive predator, but a mother protecting her nest can be even more dangerous. She is not protecting food. She is protecting the future of her species. Predators such as wild pigs, monitor lizards, and other animals may pose a threat to snake eggs. That is why the mother's presence can make a huge difference. But humans should never approach a King Cobra nest. Even experienced wildlife rescuers understand that these animals require extreme caution and proper handling. A King Cobra is highly venomous, and disturbing a nesting female can lead to a dangerous defensive response. After weeks of development, the moment finally arrives. Inside the eggs, tiny King Cobras are ready to emerge. These newborn snakes may be much smaller than their mother, but they already possess the instincts of their species. Their bodies are designed for survival from the very beginning. When the young snakes emerge, the nest that once protected them has completed its purpose. The tiny King Cobras begin their journey into the jungle. There is no long childhood, no parent teaching them how to hunt. They must survive on their own. The jungle is full of dangers. Birds, larger reptiles, mammals, and even other snakes can become threats. Only the strongest and luckiest will survive and grow into adult King Cobras. The king cobra is famous around the world for its size, power, and deadly venom. But behind that fearsome reputation is a side of this snake that many people never see. A mother carefully collecting leaves, building a nest, protecting her eggs, and giving her young the best possible chance to survive. This remarkable behavior reminds us that the jungle is full of mysteries. Every pile of leaves may hide a story. Every movement in the forest may have a purpose. And somewhere, deep inside the jungle, a new generation of king cobras may already be waiting to begin its journey. If you found this wildlife story fascinating, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with other wildlife lovers. And remember, respect the jungle, respect wildlife, and never approach a king cobra or its nest in the wild.